Before we start, how do you feel right now? You are here in this beautiful place with all the beautiful people. You all are here with intention. What is your expectation? Or maybe you don't have one. End of the day, what do you want to have in your mind? Do you have any intentions? And also be grateful to be here. In front of the Buddha, and also we have Jesus. Wonderful, great two leaders. Now bring your palms together close to your heart. Make a wish for the day, your intention. Please open your eyes. Okay, good morning everybody, happy Sunday. So happy to see you all. And also it's a big group for the retreat. I didn't expect this many people, so however, I can see after many years we are stuck home and going through COVID. I think everybody needs some little spiritual time. So I'm so grateful you all made this journey. Anybody totally new to the temple? Anybody? Oh, so many new people. That means I had to tell a story. Okay, so my name is Bhante Sujatha. I'm the head monk of the temple. This is one of my brother monks, Bhante Cash. We call the Cash. He's expensive. So we made it short. And so anyway, this is the Blue Lotus temple. You can see this is an old church. Even yesterday somebody asked me, how did you decide to come to this place? Actually, it is so funny. I didn't have any idea where I'm going. So 20 years ago, first I was in Michigan, Detroit, and serving to Sri Lankan Buddhist community. And so after 5 years living there and being a head monk of the temple, I felt kind of tired and exhausted because I felt I'm so cultured in that small community. And I don't know about America, I don't know what people are doing here, no idea, and also I don't speak English. Then I was thinking, what the heck I'm doing here? And I'm living here America, or I made a Sri Lanka here. So I have two choices, one, go back to Sri Lanka or stay here. I made the decision to stay here. This is the result. Okay, so then after, making that decision to leave that place, I don't know where I'm going. So then one of my friends helped me to write a letter. I sent it to so many organizations around the country, that email, more than 50 emails. Then two churches responded, one from Georgia, Atlanta, other one, Woodstock, Illinois, here. So 21 years ago, I was driving, 90, then I hit the 47, and I'm coming through all the way down 47 to here. I was thinking myself, oh my God, and this country, there's no people, only cornfield. I never seen that many cornfield in my whole life. And so I was so emotional, fearful, unknown, I'm crying and, so confused. And then finally I ended up in this church. So minister, that our showroom, that time it was the office. And he was so nice to me. He welcomed and he said, welcome to my church. I don't know what to do for. And do to help you. But there is a family, they love to have you. And I said, okay. Then there was a man, his 40s, and he said, okay, let's go with me. I went to his house, and then he gave me a little room. I can see everything is pink color. Then I realized it's a little girl's room. And so now I have a small room. I'm living with the family. Then the man said, if you want to live with me, you have to handle two things. One is my wife. Other one is my two children, 3 and 4. If you can live with them, this is your room. Now I'm so confused because being a monk now almost 40 years, can you believe I never stay overnight my parents' house after I become a monk? So that means I'm not comfortable to live with a family. So anyway, no choice for me now. Now I have to live with them. And so first week it was so challenging for me. It is so loud. Why 2 children? And they are waking up early morning crying, middle of the night they are crying, during the day they are fighting. You know children. Husband and wife, they are very happy. And next 30 minutes they are unhappy. And you all know what I'm talking about, right? Then they are happy and they are arguing and they are making their life. So in the middle of nowhere now there's a Buddhist monk. And so I have a disorder. It's really difficult for these monks too, I know that. Because I cannot handle messy places. I always want to clean. I know that's my disorder. So when they leave the house in the morning, whole house is a mess. I cannot stand. What I do, I clean whole house. When they come home, cook meal, clean house, everything is well organized like a Zen temple. And now wife, she loves me. Finally, I start to do the babysitting. So I'm so grateful for that time and that opportunity. Because of those 2 children, I learned how to speak English. Because I was always with them. Then I started to go to school. I was in MCC. And so one day, church called me and said, why you don't come to the church and teach meditation? I said, I'm scared. I don't know how to speak English in front of people. Then the minister said, no, you can do it. Then being a Buddhist monk, very difficult to say no because we are in the service to people. But anyway, I said no, didn't work. And so now being here in America many years, I know how to say no now because American people trained me how to say no. Thank you so much. So anyway, so I started my first meditation class 20 years ago at the basement of this church. I was so scared to the death and 3 people staring at me and looking at me. I'm so nervous, they are so curious. So then I just smiled. I was planning to say a few words, I totally lost. And they smile at me, I smile again. Back and forth we smiled to each other like 10-15 minutes. And then they left. That's the first meditation. So then I was so happy, why they are not coming again. I was so disappointed, I didn't do a good job. So then I talked to minister, I said, Dan, don't ask me again, I'm so scared. People, I don't know how many people remember him. He was 6 foot tall guy and during the COVID he passed away. And so he grabbed my hand and pushed me to a chair and he said, sit down, I want to talk to you. I got scared actually. And so then he said, this country we call the land of opportunities. You have a beautiful opportunity here in this country. I see something beautiful happening. You can do it. You can do it. I said, Dan, I cannot do it. I'm so scared. Then he said, no, I will help you. Let's try one more time. Then you can give up. I said, okay. I'm really sure they are not coming. Okay. That's what I was thinking. So then next Saturday, I was sitting again downstairs and praying myself, please people don't show up. Please people don't show up. My prayer didn't work at all. Same 3 people sitting in front of me and staring at me. I was thinking something wrong with these people. But I didn't say that. So then second day I said a few words and whatever I said, they like it. Now they are coming every Saturday morning. So can you believe now still we are doing Saturday morning meditation. So I was doing meditation 9 years at the church. They were so supportive to me and very helpful. 9 years later, they announced, we are going to sell the church. How about you purchase this building? Then I said, I don't have money to buy a church. So anyway, I announced to people. People are so loving and kind, all the local American people. One person donated 100,000 and all the money came within few weeks. I got the building. So now right after I get this building, people were thinking it's a historical building here in McHenry County. So I take everything down like these stained glasses and things, make it Buddhist temple. I said, no, I'm not going to do that. Because I was thinking last 9 years, I used to live with Jesus. The rest of my life, I can live with him, no problem at all. This is 120 years old building. So then now we have Jesus, now we have Buddha, and we have Mother Mary other side, and everybody is there. And so we are happy, because I was thinking if I change and more than the Jesus is really disrespecting to the Buddha. Because Buddha's teaching is acceptance and loving kindness. So then I accepted everything where it was. Now think about how beautiful here, how many meditation, almost 386 meditation classes per year now here in this place. So now we have few other Blue Lotus temple around the country, and so this is what happened. So thank you so much, and come into the Blue Lotus temple and enjoy your time here. I'm always reminding people, this is not a religious place. Okay? We are not practicing a religion in this place. Because we have so many religions around the world. If you have one, please respect to that. If I have one, I have to respect to that. So I am teaching here lifestyle, how to live happily. So one of my brother monks called me like a week ago and asked me, he said, I'm always watching all your videos and Facebook and YouTube, and always you have full house at the Blue Lotus Temple. Last 20 years, how do you keep these people together in this place under one roof? What is the secret? He wants to learn from me. Then I said, only secret, what I'm doing here in this building, I'm teaching about life, how to live happily. Then I said, I'm not teaching a religion. If you want to learn a religion, you can go so many places. But very few places you can find, you can learn about life. So therefore, this place open to conversation, ask question. If you want to ask any question, please do. If I know the answer, I said, okay, this is the answer. If I don't know the answer, I said, I don't know, let me think about it. Because you today become my teachers. I become your teachers. Always we are sharing this wisdom. Now I want to let you know a few things before we start the meditation. Meditation is not a punishment. Why is that? Everyday life we have lots of punishments. So this is your weekend, Sunday, beautiful day. You can go some outdoor activities and things, but you change your mind and you came to the temple. You didn't come here to have another punishment, right? You came here to have some good time, quality time, peaceful time. Everyday life, all the family matters, business matters, workplace matters, all the things you are going through in life, almost like a punishment. Sometimes people don't like to do those things. But no choices for you, you have to go to work. No choices for you, you have to raise your family. So now you are here, I don't want to give you another problem. I want to give you peace here. So that is my intention. Therefore, this is your spiritual home. This is the place we are going to talk about life, our challenges, our difficulties, how we are going to live this world without hurting to self and others. That's what we are going to talk about today. Okay? So, somebody is here doing first time meditation. First time meditation practitioners? First time. Didn't do any meditation before? Wow. You did some? Okay, you did some. But first retreat? Okay, how many people first retreat? Oh, so many. Okay, good, good. So, one thing we have to understand, two things actually, before we go to meditation and sit and practice. There is a word we call the relaxation. Okay? Other word called the mindfulness or meditation, whatever word you want to use. Let's talk about the word relaxation. After you understand those words perfectly, your meditation going really well. Okay? If you want to relax, now think about your life, you are exhausted and tired. Then you are telling, oh, I want to relax. Do you say that? So if you want to relax, what kind of things you are doing? What are, if you want to relax?
Or to feel relaxed?
Uh-huh.
Or listen to music?
Listen to music, meditate, okay? Anybody? Everyday life? Walk.
Lay down.
Hmm?
Lay down.
Okay, lay down. Okay, good. I love that. Anybody? I asked that question, one lady answered, drinking wine. Of course, so you can do that too, if you want to. So anyway, you can do so many things to relax your body and mind. You can walk with your dog, nature walk, hiking, exercise, lying down, have a nap, have a body massage, right? All those things you can do. Come into the singing bowl at the temple, all those things. And anybody do yoga? Okay, so many people do the yoga. What is the last pose you are doing? Shavasana. You are waiting for Shavasana, right? So, now think about early morning you go to the yoga studio with your favorite yoga teacher before you go to work. And so now you do yoga, then end of the yoga you do Shavasana. How do you feel? So relaxed and peaceful. After that, you are so happy, so grateful, giving all the credits to the yoga teacher. It's a good time, there's a sanctuary, and it's how wonderful. Then you get dressed, get into the car, driving 90 east. Now I'm asking around 8 o'clock. How about now? You are getting close to Chicago. We all know that, right? We are getting close to the Chicago. Traffic is backing up. Now you are late. Late to work. Late to your appointment. How do you feel? Relax? Tension? Upset, mad, maybe honking to other people and doing all those kind of sort of things because you are stressed out. That means whatever you experience at the yoga studio or yoga mat during the savasana, now you don't have it at all. What does that mean? Benefit of relaxation is temporary. In that moment you feel good. Right after you go to the real world, we are the same difficult, annoying people. We all are, right? That's so normal, that's okay. That is the nature of relaxation. So therefore, please understand, relaxation is not meditation. Does it make sense to everybody? Relaxation is not meditation, but without relaxing your body and mind, you cannot meditate. It is interconnected. But the danger of this, when people get into a relaxed state of mind, how do you feel? You feel good. Right after you feel good with something, what you want to do with it? Keep it. What is the nature of it? Temporary. Then what will happen? Yes, dissatisfaction, you feel disappointed. You think, my meditation is not working. Bhante Sujatha is not a good teacher, that's why. My cushion is not perfect. My chair is not, perfect. That's why I cannot do that. So then you find all the complaints about it. But we don't understand relaxation is not meditation. This makes sense? So, and also when you go to relaxed state of mind, the way I can see it, half away you are sleeping. Half away you are sleeping. I call it self-hypnotize. So listen to somebody's voices, or listen to the singing bowl, listen to the chanting, or whatever things you are listening to them. In that moment you are relaxing, then halfway you are sleeping, but you are kind of wake up and halfway sleeping. Do you think that meditation? I don't think so. So when you will see, when I am guiding meditation, first I ask you to relax your body. So when you are really deeply relaxing yourself, what is the first benefit of relaxation? You are falling asleep. Does it make sense? You are falling asleep. I can say it. Right after that, people are falling asleep. Don't feel bad about it. That's good. That means you can meditate now. So the job is done. Sometimes people say, oh Bhante, I am falling asleep. Don't feel bad. That means first part of the meditation already perfectly you address. You pass the test. But my job as a teacher, if I see you are sleeping like this, I ask everybody to wake up. The moment you wake up, meditation begins. Does it make sense? So Buddha himself used a word for meditation. He said, awaken mind. Awaken mind. Person who is practicing meditation, his or her mind is fully awake to what? To the present moment. Present moment is what exactly happening right now in my body, in my mind. Okay? Another simple explanation for the meditation. Eastern countries always we are using that word. The word we are using, bhavana, like yoga, is a Sanskrit word. Bhavana, B-H-A, bhavana. English-speaking countries, they translated this word bhavana as meditation. It is totally wrong. That's why people are confused with this word. Bhavana is not meditation, but I'm using that popular word now because otherwise people don't get it. And bhavana, it means cultivation. This makes sense? Cultivation. Developing your mind, mental culture. That's what we call the meditation. So that means people are thinking, oh, I'm going to meditate, I'm going to close whole my mind. Then I don't have any problem, no thoughts, no feeling, no emotion. That means for me, you are dead. You are completely dead. No feeling, no thoughts, no emotion. You don't know what is going on. Completely dead. But Buddha said, person who is practicing meditation, he is not dead. He is awake. He is fully awake. So what I am going to ask you today, we are going to be fully awake today. When you are awake, you can see what is come to your mind. How do you feel in your body? You can recognize all the thoughts in your mind. Everything is beautiful. It's a whole one package. But the problem is your reaction. When you are awake, you become an observer. You are observing, not reacting. That is meditation. This makes sense? Okay, good. That's enough for now. And so I have a lot to say. But anyway, thank you so much for coming. First we are going to meditate for a while. Then I will give a little time in between each meditation class, meditation hour. So you can ask question. And also, during the meditation, if you want to get up, go to the bathroom. Please do. Right? Because you are not here to have a punishment. Remember? So I know after you drink coffee in the morning, maybe you won't run. And so anytime, slowly, and get up and walk away, and you can do your job. And also, when you do those kind of things, middle of the meditation, you get up and go to the bathroom or something, be mindful about that too. Not just get up and run. Mindfully is become a part of your meditation. So life is meditation. All activity is meditation. Our speaking is our meditation. Our thinking is our meditation. Okay. One last thing. If you want to receive wisdom according to the Buddha's teaching, there are 3 ways to receive the wisdom. One is thinking and gaining wisdom. Okay, thinking and gaining wisdom. The second one is listening and gaining wisdom. The third one is meditating and gaining wisdom. So we are so focused on the meditation, other 2 we are not. Listening and gaining wisdom, thinking and gaining wisdom, meditating and gaining wisdom. That means all those 3 we have to work together. While we are sitting, you can listen to yourself. While you are sitting, you can think. That thinking and listening turn into your meditation. Does it make sense? Okay, good. And also, when you are sitting and meditating, people sitting on the cushion, sometimes it is difficult. When you are sitting like 20 minutes, sometimes you feel pain and aches. Then what we have to do? Oh, you can change your posture, or you can get up and go to a chair. So people who are sitting on the chair, then you are looking at these people sitting and they go, oh wow, they are doing great job. I want to try that too. Get up and come here and sit down. And after 5 minutes you say, no, I don't like it. Right? Then you can get up and go back. Why? I said this is not a punishment. So without trying, without doing, you don't know what it is. So therefore, I don't like to make so many rules here. So therefore, you are so free to try and take those challenges. Okay? Okay, let's do a short meditation first. Please find the comfortable posture. Make sure you can keep your body straight as much as you can. Maybe you can do perfectly, but you can try. Then make sure your head is not hanging down. Make sure your chin is little up. When you close your eyes, make it gentle manner. Gently close your eyes. Take few deep, long breaths and relax your whole body. Please do it 3 times. Experience relaxation and peace. Feel harmony with your body. Feel close to yourself. Today we are going to do extended loving kindness meditation. Loving kindness meditation is the base or foundation for your spiritual journey. Without a base or foundation, very difficult to build strong building or house. Meditation journey is not an easy one, it is a difficult one. Lots of challenges you will face. When you are facing those challenges, you need that loving awareness to yourself and others. First, send your loving thoughts towards yourself, thinking, I am well, I am happy, I am peaceful. When you repeat those 3 words to yourself, how do you feel about yourself? Maybe you experience, I am not well, I am not happy or peaceful. If you are, no need to repeat those 3 words. Repeating those 3 words, we are making our intention to get into those places or mind state, creating an intention. I am well, I am happy, I am peaceful. Every time when you repeat those 3 words, you are bringing healing to your body, healing to your mind, giving boost to your bloodstream. Sometimes we have regrets. We have some anger towards ourselves. As a question, why I don't like myself? Why I am angry with myself? If you see anything anger related or disappointments, regrets, is it possible for you to see the root of the problem? I am well. I am happy. I am peaceful. Now we can go a little bit further. Now send your loving thoughts, all the people in this room, person next to you, in front of you or behind you. Maybe you don't know the names of all the people, but you have intention. May all the people in this room be well, be happy, be peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no difficulties come to them. You are giving all your loving energy into these people. How beautiful it is. We become one with loving kindness. May all our friends in this room be well, be happy, be peaceful. Now send your loving thoughts towards all the people in this city. This city we call Woodstock. Now we are taking this loving energy to outside world. May all the people in this city of Woodstock be well, be happy, be peaceful. Some people are happy, some people are unhappy, some people are healthy, some people are sick, mentally sick, physically sick. Doesn't matter who they are, we are just sending our loving thoughts towards them. This is your intention. Let's go a little bit more further. Now send your loving thoughts towards the state of Illinois. All the people in this state, be well, be happy, be peaceful. Now send your loving thoughts towards whole country, the United States, where we live. More than 300 million people here in this country. Be well, be happy, be peaceful. May no harm come to them, may no difficulties come to them. All the people in this country, be well, be happy, be peaceful. Now send your loving thoughts towards whole world. May all living beings, human beings and non-human beings, be well, be happy, be peaceful. If you want to change your posture, please change at any time. Be kind to your body. Now having loving motivation to yourself and the world, now let's go home. Being in the universe, being in the world, now you are returning home. Now send your loving thoughts towards your family. You can looking at them differently now. May all of my family members be well, be happy, be peaceful. Think of them individually, by names. Imagine their smiling faces, your children, grandchildren, brothers and sisters, parents. Whether they are here in this world or not, still you can do it. Sometimes we don't like some of our family members. They are challenging people, they are difficult, they were rude to you, they were mean to you. Maybe you have a long history with them. In this moment I am asking you, is it possible for you to change your perspective about them? Their behaviors? We all are human beings. We are imperfect. Who is perfect? Nobody. Therefore, being in this imperfect world, we cannot have the perfection, that expectation. Therefore, is it possible for you to forgive them? What is forgiveness? Forgiveness is completely letting go without reservations. You can forgive, but no need to forget. Memories are there, but those memories are not hurting you anymore. You are totally healed with your loving kindness practice. Whatever they did, they are on those actions. They are responsible, not you. Now slowly turn your attention to your breath. Every breath you take in, you take out is taken mindfully. Focus on your natural, ordinary breaths. Don't put your meditation to your do list. This is not a job, it's a lifestyle. Therefore, don't try too much or too less with your meditation practice. Just maintain your practice where you understand right now. That's it. Moment to moment, paying attention what is happening in total way. Mind wanders. That is the nature of the mind. Let it wander. Mind is wandering anyway. When you are practicing meditation, you can become an observer, observing what mind does, not controlling, not repressing, not expressing. Be mindful. Sometimes you may experience restlessness, sleepiness, some boredom, laziness, doubts, perhaps regrets. Be aware about them. Those are distractions to your practice, hindrances. Are you awake? Are you aware what exactly happening right now in your body and in your mind? Sometimes meditation seems to be difficult because our concentration is not well developed. To climb a mountain, we need certain physical strength. First day of your hike is difficult. When we get used to it, climbing becomes much easier. Same with your meditation practice. Therefore, we should make that commitment to practice every day. Now mind, observe your body. Your body is relaxed. Your mind is calm, tranquil and peaceful. Make a strong determination to practice every day. And also you can make a wish. I'm going to find peace, contentment and balance in my life. That way I can enjoy this life. May peace be with you. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. Thank you very much. Please open your eyes. Okay, now your time to talk. So, same time anybody want to use the washroom, please do. Anytime you can get up and go. And also you can have some coffee and tea, some snacks are there. Some cookies, you can have that too. So questions, discussion. How was the meditation? Any challenges you have?
I'm 59 years old, going on 60 real fast. I often think about pain, physical pain when I'm meditating. And I really have found that no matter what position I'm in, because of some serious back and pelvic injuries, I can't really get rid of the pain. Not even if I'm laying down, there's always pain. So it's not only a question, but it's kind of a comment. First off, my belief is that this is working for me. I know it. It's working for me. I've been doing it a while, and it's changed my life, and it's changed the lives of people around me for the better, so much for the better. And I'm doing it despite the pain. That doesn't mean I don't move. If I feel pain, I will adjust. But my question to you is, a person that has a chronic pain condition, you just can't get away from it. Unless I levitate, I'm not going to feel pain. Gravity makes me pain. But I tolerate it, and I feel like I'm getting somewhere. I'm getting in a very calm, aware state, and it's making my life more aware and calm in the real world. I feel like it's working, but my question is, for someone like me, am I going to get further in my practice? And not that I really want to grasp at it, but will I develop beyond a certain point? Am I limited because of that?
Okay, thank you. I think it's a really good question. Everybody going through this kind of things, right? I have one thing to ask from you all. When you are looking at me now, do you see any pain? Huh? Do you see any pain? No, right? But right now I'm in extremely pain. Because I have a back issue these days. My back. And it is last few days is really bothering me. Even get into the car, it is difficult. So I have these issues many years now. Finally, I realize only thing I can take care of my mind 100%. I cannot take care of my body 100%. But I can try. But I cannot have an answer for this physical body 100%. Do you think you can have 100% answer for your physical body? No way. If you are trying to get that 100% answer for your physical body, you get stressed out. You get really stressed out. So therefore, this is one thing I am doing, my personal practice. When I am going through pain, I am always trying to learn from my pain. My pain become my meditation practice object. And also, I'm always thinking, pain is not I, pain is not mine or my. That means I'm trying to separate my pain from my body. This makes sense, right? So that's why I said, when you are looking at my body, you don't see the pain. So when we separate the pain, then pain just be himself or herself. I know it's a very challenging thing. I go through a lot in my life. One time I almost dying. So however, I survived. So therefore, always there is a way to handle it. Even for the Buddha, even for the Jesus. Everybody going through that. So one time Buddha said to his attendant, his attendant name is Ananda, said, Ananda, my body is almost like an old car, old vehicle, making all the noises now. He said, the Ananda, my back hurt. My back hurt. I want to lay down. So Buddha said that. But his mind is okay. So therefore, there is no perfect answer for the pain. Just learn from it, become a friends with it, and learn how to manage. That's the only thing. Otherwise, we have to suffer from it a lot. I remember one time, one of our friends here at the Blue Lotus, he came to me and he's going through lots of pain. He was thinking, nothing to worry. I have money. He was thinking, I can fix it. Then he went to all the big hospitals around Chicagoland. He couldn't get the answer. He was so upset and disappointed. Then he was thinking, no worries. I have money. Then he went to the Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota. Then group of doctors and people, nurses tried to figure it out, couldn't. He came here and sitting here in front of me and crying like a baby. Upset, mad. I feel my money is useless now. I said, no, money is not useless. It is useful, but not for everything. You can use for your money for different things, but that's not the 100% answer. Now I said, now you are angry with your money and the material things because those things didn't give you an answer for you. Now you are going for another extreme. I said, money is not bad. Money is good. But your perspective is something you have to change. So then he said, only time I feel painless when I come to the temple. It's very interesting to me. When I come to the temple and sit and meditate, I feel painless. What does that means? What does that means? Because the mind.
I was going to say he's not focusing on his pain.
Yeah. Right, exactly. He's focusing on something else. That means what I said, he tried to keep his pain away for a while. I know it's a very hard job. It took so many years. One time I was in the hospital here, the 14. In the morning, the doctor's coming to see the patient, right? And so they know I'm a Buddhist monk. And when the doctors came to my room, he came to my room, and he wanted to check my pain level. Right? Then they show that chart with the faces. Then he showed, looking at this chart, tell me what is your pain level. I point like a 9, right? Then he was looking at me confused, and he said, if you are in such a pain, why you are smiling? Then I couldn't smile, I laugh actually. Then he said, when you come to the hospital, don't smile. We misunderstand. So maybe you are a monk, that's why you are smiling, but don't smile with me, because I totally misunderstand the whole thing. Then I said, no, doctor, I'm in pain, but when you come to treat me, I want to smile to you. That's what I did. I know pain is difficult. So try to be a friend with your pain. Okay? Anybody, other questions? Question time. What are the challenges you had for the meditation? Yes. Okay, this one? Okay.
Yeah, after I've had a lot of practice for a couple of years now doing meditation, and I've gotten really good at kind of sitting with myself and being able to relax into the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But the bowls haven't really been able to enhance the meditation. I was wondering if there's a specific reason or different strategy with different bowls that might affect the meditation differently.
Because sound, vibration, has a big effect in people's lives, right? Same thing with music, right? Whatever sounds, So now think about when you can see the vibration. So when we are doing the chanting, group of now December is a big chanting happening at the temple. When you are doing the chanting, people are so, as I said, so relaxed, really focused. That's a good thing, but that's not everything. This is a tool to get into the place. But if every day, having your mental clarity, if you are playing the singing bowl, doesn't work like that. Why temporary? It is always temporary. But this vibration is very powerful. When we are chanting, when we are vibrating like a singing bowl, it is what is happening, vibrating our fluid in the body. It has lots of physical health. It's vibrating our fluid in the body, because we have 60% water in the body, right? 60%, I think. So that means vibrating our, the fluid or water inside the body. That's why we have calming effects. Same thing with the chanting. By that moment you feel good. But that moment, we have to put something good into the mind. That's my job. When you are having a very relaxed state of mind, that is the time we can talk about the deeper thing and realizing things. So now think about when you go to the hospital, they do the blood drawing, right? Taking the blood. What nurses are always telling you before put the...
Take a deep breath.
Right. Take a deep breath and let go. Then while we are doing it, she or he has already done the job. How interesting, right? So that's the point. When we have that relaxed state of mind, so many things we can address in our physical body. Right, exactly. Anything else? Okay, question time. Any challenges and difficulties? No? Wow, yes.
What suggestion your mind kind of wanders?
Please come a little bit.
When your mind wanders?
Okay, good question. That's why I said, if your mind is not wandering, you are dead. I'm always joking around it, right? So, mind has to wander. If your mind is wandering, something wrong. I can remember Wednesday night meditation, one young man, he's a bank manager, he used to come to the temple. One day right after meditation, he said, Bhante, I hate my meditation today. I asked, why? My mind is wandering. I don't like it. I can't meditate because it's all over. I said, okay, I understand. So then I asked him, do you go to work tomorrow? Then he said, yes, I have to go to work. Now just imagine, after you go to work tomorrow, you are sitting at your office. All the clients are coming to your office. Your mind is not wandering at all. It is totally frozen. Nothing. You are sitting in your office. Do you like it? Then he said, no. I want to work. I want my wandering mind to do my work. I said, stop complaining then. So wandering mind is good. Nothing wrong with that. So therefore let it wander. But how you handle it? Now think about a perfect example like a baby. Now think about you have children. Some mothers or some parents, they always say, no, don't do it. Sit down. When you do that, what will they do? Yeah, doing opposite, right? Doing opposite. They are maybe more for a moment they are okay, but next second they are doing the same thing. But I am thinking always wise mother or wise parents, they are doing something different. We no need to control and say, don't do it, using the negative words. Don't all the time. Don't do that. So what we have to do, let him or her to play. But what is my job? To watch. When we are watching, when the child is in the wrong place and putting the plug point or put the finger or somewhere, what is your job? Drop everything, go and grab the baby. Same thing. Your mind is exactly like a child. If you are making rules for your mind never listen. Always doing opposite. I was troubled when I was a young monk. When my teacher said no to me, I do 1,000 wrongs. That's my character anyway. And so, finally he was tired and exhausted with me, keep saying no to me. Then he said, whatever. Then I'm happy. Then I know how to manage myself. So, then I said, just watch. That way, when you are watching your child, those children are doing so well. Yesterday, there was a child here. He's running all over. Putting things, grabbing things, open the boxes in the bookstore, and the mother is busy doing things. But I went to that child, I said, you can play, but this is the way you have to play. This is the way you have to do. Lovingly I explained to him. Then he was kind of looking at me like this. He got it. And right away he settled down. Instead of controlling your mind, be kind to your mind. Be gentle with your mind. I can yell at that kid, but it doesn't help for that. He's a child. He doesn't understand. But my explanation is more important because it has to be kind and firm. Same with your mind. Therefore, don't try to control your mind. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Meditation is not controlling your mind. Meditation is understanding your mind. How mind works. Does it make sense? Many people, they said to me, why I don't want to meditate? Because I cannot control my mind. How sad. Because they got the wrong information. Any question about it?
Yeah, when the mind wanders and you watch,
Mm-hmm.
my reaction is to breathe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But do you have ways to maybe take advantage of the mind wandering? Do you take it in different directions?
Yeah, this is what I experience. When my mind is wandering, I watch. Then mind stop. Okay? Then mind stop. But mind knows I'm watching. Right? Minds know I'm watching. So then children also do that, right? When mother is watching, they are kind of, oh, mom is watching. I have to behave nice. Oh, then I can learn the lesson. Sometime I can see my mind is wandering, right? Then I'm thinking, what is the lesson I'm going to learn from this wandering mind? It doesn't matter. However, maintain your awareness. That is the whole purpose. Maintain your awareness. If you can maintain your awareness, you are doing so well. So I was listening to another monk. He said, I don't want people to meditate anymore. He's instructing the people, don't meditate. Go and clean the garden. Pull the weed. Do something. Don't meditate. Why? When people are doing meditation, they are getting used to the cushion and sitting and doing nothing or sleeping. Makes sense? So people have to be active. While we are in action, you have to learn. I think for me it's perfectly working. Perfectly working for while I'm in action, I can learn. While I'm talking to thousands of people, I can learn about myself. This makes sense to you? Therefore, don't run away or don't find another place or another planet to meditate. There's no place. This is the place. This right now in this present moment. So therefore, don't try to control your wandering mind. So, one story came to my mind. One man went to the temple to meditate and asked monk, I want to meditate. Please teach me how to meditate. Then monk said, easy, you can do it. There's a room, there's a cushion, go and sit down, close your eyes. Then young man asked, what should I do? Then monk said, oh, not a big deal. Don't think of monkeys. Don't think of the monkeys. Oh, then young man was saying, wow, I was thinking meditation is so challenging and difficult. No, this is fun. Only thing I had to don't think of the monkeys. Now he's sitting and closing his eyes, try to stop thinking of monkeys. What is happening now? Thousands of monkeys teasing to him, coming to his face. Then he ran to the teacher and said, please stop that stupid monkey meditation. I don't like it. Teach me something else. Then monk, now what? He said, think of monkeys. Now he's trying to think of the monkeys. No monkeys anymore. That's why I said, making the rules for your mind, always doing the opposite. Mind is so weird organ we have. Right? We have to make all the deal. We have to trick it. And so that's how I feel. Anything else? Anything else? No questions? Yes.
What was the word that you used for bhavana?
Bhavana
Yeah, what was the translation?
is a cultivation or developing your mind.
I'm in an argument with somebody right now.
Mm-hmm.
And when I meditate, I try to think about my thinking. I try to sort out my thoughts and how I'm going to deal with the situation. So I feel like I'm cultivating, but I'm also spinning my wheels. Like, I feel like once I've addressed the issue, I've thought about it, it just keeps,
Coming.
yeah, and I can't, like,
So I can see now what is
I
good.
want to detach,
Right.
but
But you don't want to let go.
no.
You are perfectly answered. That's why it is keep bothering you. Let go doesn't mean totally forgetting about it.
I think you had said before, if you can't let go, let it be.
Right.
I'm trying,
Right.
but
But still you don't like it.
yeah.
Right. So now do you remember beginning of the meditation I said, without loving kindness practice, very difficult to deal with these mental problems. We always get upset, always get mad, always want to pushing it out. That's why I said loving kindness is being a gentle with ourselves, taking time, Because you want to be very peaceful quickly, but the way you want it doesn't work. It's little by little. Now think about this is my 40th year being a monk. Still, I'm doing so many annoying things. As these monks, they will tell you. Right? Still, I'm keep going. But the good thing, they also see I have developed my mind. Because like 5 years ago, where I'm dealing with them, now where I'm dealing now is totally different. They can see it. Easily I get attacked. Easily I say something mean or rude. Sometimes being a leader is a really big job. It's hard. But now I'm more gentle now, right? I'm more gentle now. Because when I say something not right, if it is not life-threatening, I'm okay with that. Because if I really feel like my mind is clouded, I don't know what to do now, what usually I do, I get into the car and go and walk somewhere or something like that. I try to figuring out myself first. Then I will come and talk to them. Otherwise, when I'm in the bad mood, when I'm talking, they don't get the right message. This makes sense? So therefore, letting be, we can say let it be, but it takes time.
Maybe I'm just impatient.
Right.
Because I know from like 5 years ago, I am.
Right.
This would have been handled differently, but.
Yeah, but our expectation, we want to see the progress quickly. I think hundreds of years, or many lifetime, according to the Buddhist teaching, we used to live with this negative mindset. Whole our system, we have this negativity. To taking care of that is take time again. So, this is my way to explain it. Going upstream is easy or going downstream is easy? Downstream is easy. Why is easy? Go with the flow. Why? Everybody contributed some energy in this existence to go. Now, if you want to go to the downstream, no need to try. Just step on, boom, down. Easily. How about going upstream like a meditation? Right? Now think about we have maybe 40 people here for the meditation. These are the only people here in this area? No. But coming this journey is challenging. That's why we have less people. Now think about if we have like a big musical show in the Woodstock Square today. What do you think? Hundreds of thousands of people come. Why? Everybody. I'm not telling they are bad. But going that direction is easy. Why? Everybody contributed that energy. Why monks are less? Why nuns are less? Because everybody cannot do this job. I know how difficult. Sometimes people think they can easily become a monk, I can do a good job. Good luck. I'm not really encouraging people to become a monks or nuns at all. I said don't do it. You don't know how painful, how difficult, how challenging, I'm always telling the difficult part of it. But if they really want to do it, they will figure it out. They will figure it out. So it is very difficult. But difficult doesn't mean we cannot. Little by little. Anything else?
So I'm maybe confused, but what I'm hearing you say is sometimes we have to not go the flow.
Flow.
Right? Like to choose the more difficult path, I guess, in the spirit of growth or development.
Mm-hmm.
But yet mindfulness teaches like non-striving,
Mm-hmm.
right? Except like in her example, maybe it's accepting what is.
Mm-hmm.
Like that I'm at odds with this person for whatever reason, and maybe I just need to let it be
Mm-hmm.
for a while. But so do those things contradict? No,
Can you tell me again? I didn't get it. Anybody can?
confused.
No, you can try to explain to me.
What is the moral to your story regarding you should or should not go with the flow?
So this is what I'm telling you.
Okay.
I know go with the flow in this society is a very common saying. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. One day I realized, no way, I don't want to do that. I realize myself being here, I don't want to go with the flow. That's why I'm in trouble. That's why I have all the problems in my life going with the flow. In one side I can see, right, in my life. No, I'm not going with the flow. I'm going upstream. Why? Nobody is going upstream, but the person is going with the flow. People call what? Everybody is so normal. Normal being. So, if you are not normal, people are not accepting you. When you are not going with the flow, people think something wrong with the person. Why? He or she is not included to this flow. Because now think about it, everybody looking at me now. Sarah, you are looking at them. You are just you are looking at them. Everybody is turning to me, but she is looking at you. Then people may think, why she's looking at me? Because everybody looking at Bhante. Then maybe many people looking at me, they think they are the normal people. One person is looking opposite, she's abnormal. That's what people going to this side or this side. So this is what I am thinking. I am not going with the flow. Sometimes I do things, but I know I am in this stream. I know I am this stream, but I don't want to hurt myself being in that stream. While I am in the stream, little by little, while going down, I am trying to go upstream too, little by little. Then everybody think, hey, where do you go? You are going the wrong direction. No, I said, no, bye, I am going this way. Does it make sense? It's very difficult. When you are going this direction, everybody think I am a lunatic. I am crazy. Can you handle that? When somebody said, you are lunatic, you are going the wrong direction, can you handle that? Many people cannot. Why? Everybody feel I want to include. But in the spiritual journey, don't think like that. I want to include with other people. No. Spiritual human being, they are living in the normal world with the normal activities, with normal people, but their minds are supernormal. That's clear? So.
Wow. Excuse me.
I know it's confusing what I said, I know that.
Change. So this just brought on to me how in this flow that people are going against the flow, there's change. And so when you work with hundreds of people, like some of us do, and people, and for maybe 50 or 60 years, and then people say, well, you've changed. Not good or bad, but you've changed, and you know what I mean bad.
Right.
And what you've done is you feel like you really, really grew.
Yeah.
And so then you jump back in the flow for
Right.
a little bit.
Right,
so
right.
you realize
Maybe you can act, I am in the flow.
I'm sorry.
You can act a little bit, I am in the flow, to make them happy.
That's right. You try to keep the growth that is
Yeah.
surrounding you.
Right.
So, what is the question and all that? I'm glad I'm not alone. Thank you.
Right.
You came in the door.
No, because I understand, because when we are in the opposite direction, normal world cannot accept that. Because why? We are very different. Because many situations, I remember, not people, traditional people, like a Sri Lankan people were thinking I'm crazy. The things the way I say is crazy. Why? According to them, of course I'm crazy. But for me, internally I'm very happy. That's what's important to me. If they are unhappy, that's not my problem. They have to handle that problem. But I know how to go with the flow. If I want to go with the flow, that's fine. But when I'm going upstream, if I see because of my upstream activities, it brings joy and balance and contentment into my life, I will keep doing it. While I'm doing it, another 5 people get into this upstream journey with me, I'm happy about it. Because I know the world is too big for me to change. But I can change few people. That's how meditation is working.
So the
Doesn't right.
And Thursday night, my daughter's in the high school football game.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like 8:30.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting at the football game with all of our friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I have to go. And I'm like, Lotus, why do you have to go? And I'm like, I signed up for a meditation camp. They all think I'm crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So then I walk outside and it's halftime show.
Right.
So that was a challenge in itself because they had a lot of music, they had dancing, yeah, so I'm like, okay, meditate, like going upstream. I also sat on the bench and I had my phone like this, and I'm like pretending I'm looking at something just to get away with it so people don't think I'm like absolutely insane.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't willing to give up my path and my journey.
Mm-hmm.
I was still going to do it.
Right.
But I had to like find a way to still kind of like fit in, but then yet get the job done.
I love you. And so I'm so happy to hear that you have that courage. Even this 7 day, I know that's not the perfect situation to do it, but your intention is very powerful to me. I'm even tried to this 30 minutes with Bhante, and so you made that commitment. That's very powerful to me. So that's good. But it's okay whatever other people think.
And maybe I'll get to that point where I won't care so much.
Right, exactly. Yeah, that's how I'm not really mad or upset with them, but they are not my salvation. They are not my deeper happiness. So one day I will explain to them. Because many times I heard my spiritual journey from many people, I'm crazy. In the beginning as a young monk, I felt mad and upset. But now I feel everybody, those people who said I'm crazy, they made my life who I am now. Now people, still it's so funny, they come to see me now. When they come to see me, they appreciate me now. Oh my God, how much you're doing, you are doing happy, you are doing great. They are the people said I'm crazy. Now they are coming to see me, I'm treating them well, I'm care about them, and I'm always saying, because of you guys, I'm here now. Thank you so much. Because when they say I'm crazy, what that means? I'm testing myself. Does it make sense? I'm testing myself where I'm at. So when somebody says something negative about you, don't react right away. You can test yourself where I'm at in my practice.
I would like to add, I believe
Mm-hmm.
that what you did is an inspiration,
Mm-hmm.
but many people are scared to say that.
Right. Very, very much. So now you can see how much society's influence into our lives. So you can see how much stress we get because of the society. So break that big wall. We need lots of strength and energy in our mind. I think I'm the example for that, because being in the traditional Buddhist monk's background, I break all the walls and demolish everything, and thousands of people are angry with me. I made it. That's why we have Blue Lotus. Otherwise, I was sitting in Michigan eating good food by, making Sri Lankan people every day, freshly cooked 2 meals coming to the temple, nothing much to do, only weekends. I can have fun myself. But no, I don't want that. I break all those traditional rules and cultures. I came here. So I know because of that journey, that stubborn journey, I call the stubborn journey, I made this place and also I made this place. So now I feel this is not mine, this is not ours, this is belong to the universe. I do my journey whether this building exists or not. I am doing my journey too. So that's how I want to see people are flourishing their meditation journey. Okay, anything else?
This might be a little repetitive, but I kind of wanted to add to what you said and what she said. I like that you pointed out that you were inspired by that, and when somebody inspires me, I like to let them know. I too was inspired by you. Sorry, I'm a little nervous.
That's okay.
So I have been very stressed out for a couple of weeks now, thoughts that we can observe, like that other people may have these thoughts about us. But I also think it's just very inspirational, because if I felt like that in my yard with like maybe one person passing by, I could only imagine what you felt in like a parking lot, like a stadium. So I think that was really inspirational when I did that.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Thank you. That's what I said, Yeah.
I want to say too, when I was walking out of the football stadium, there's a lady making sure that people don't get in who didn't pay. So I kind of explained to her secretly, this is what I'm going to do, and she seemed like she really loved the idea. And then I went and I did my thing, and then when I came back, she really opened up, and she was like, I really want to do more of that. And she had a really nice think, even though at times when we're nervous and worried about what people think,
Wow.
there are also those people out there who really make the connection.
Now think about this, okay? Now after you say that, this is what I'm going to do, maybe same night she went home and Google it, what is meditation, I want to do that. So that's what happening to people. So because of your strong, powerful practice, even one word will change people's lives because of your practice. I will tell you one story. I think maybe 15 years ago, I was doing a meditation class middle of the downtown, Chicago. So then I finished my class and I left. Then 15 years later, like a few years later, I was doing another class in the downtown area. Then one man, like maybe your age, and came to me and said, "Hi Bhante, how are you doing?" I said, "Hi, I'm doing well." Because thousands of people I meet, sometimes I can remember their names, but I say, "Hi, how are you?" He knows me really well, but I cannot remember. It's happened to me a lot. But anyway, I'm smiling and talking to people. So then after meditation class, he came to me and said, "Bhante, I met you many, many years ago in Chicago downtown. Do you remember me?" I said, "No, sorry." And he said, "One of my best friends asked me to come to meditation. You are doing a workshop downtown." I said, "I'm not interested. I don't want that. That's a cult. I don't," he was upset about his best friend. But he was keep pushing him, let's go, let's go, let's go. Finally he said, okay, I'm coming to support you, not for me. Then he came to my class. He was sitting far away back row. And everybody is so engaged, but he's playing in the phone, with his phone. And while he's playing with his phone, he can listen to me, what I'm telling people. In end of the class, he felt something good with himself. He got something. He doesn't know how to explain. He was so quiet. And so I just walk away with my friend. And then right after I go home, I search your name. I dig into the more information. I start to meditate. Then I start to do yoga. Now I am free from drugs. Bhante? Now I am a yoga teacher. Now I am a meditation teacher too. I am teaching yoga and meditation because if you didn't show up in my life like 15 years ago, maybe I end up in the jail. Now think about that time. I just smile. I just sit with him. I did my job. I don't know how many people affected by that. So now think about that little action. You talk to that woman, "I'm just doing my meditation. Can I come in after that?" Maybe she got it. So that's powerful. Therefore, don't feel bad to share what you are doing. Whether they are getting it or not, always try to share. If they are not getting it, it's okay too. Right after Buddha attained the enlightenment, he's just walking on the street. There was a young man looking at the Buddha. He's, right after his enlightenment, he saw there's a radiant person walking by. He looked good and, now think of the moment he attained the enlightenment. Then he asked from the Buddha, he doesn't know this is the Buddha, "Who are you?" What is his name? Siddhartha, right? Buddha didn't say Siddhartha. Then he asked, "Who are you?" Then he answered, "I'm the Buddha." Then he put his tongue out. What is that means? He just walked away. He didn't get it. Even he met the Buddha, he didn't get it. Then how many years later, then he went to his world and that young man then got married, having all the marriage issues and the problems. He is suffering a lot. Then one day he was thinking, "Oh my God, this man, I met somebody called Buddha. I had to go and find that person. He came back. He met the Buddha again, he became a monk. So now think about when you put your practice out, whether people getting or not, even one word, it will affect somehow one day. So feel that way. Therefore, be courageous to share. But be careful same time, when you become so peaceful, there's another distraction. It will come to so many people. I want to be a teacher. Now I am going to teach. Don't do that. Don't try to be a teacher, but you can share. Become a teacher and sharing is totally two different things. Does it make sense? Okay, now what we can do, we get up and have maybe 15-20 minutes break. Then we come back, okay? I will ring the bell.